Hello everyone, this is Dale Cantrell with Murrayville Holiness Church, wanting to bring you a Start Your Day Off Right series video for December the 13th. My story is a shepherd was tending his flock in a field when a new sports car screeched to a stop on a road nearby in a cloud of dust. The driver, a young man in expensive designer clothes and sunglasses, leans out the window and shouts over to the shepherd, if I tell you exactly how many sheep you have here, can I take one? The shepherd looks up slowly at the young man, then looks at the peaceful flock and calmly answers, "Sure, why not?" The young man steps out of his car holding a state-of-the-art palm-top PDA with which he proceeds to connect a series of websites, first calling up satellite navigation system to pinpoint his location, then keying in on the location to generate an ultra-high resolution picture of the field. After emailing the photo to an image processing facility, the processed data is returned, which he then feeds into an online database and enters the parameter for reports. Within another few seconds, a miniature printer in the car produces a full-color report containing several pages of analysis and results. The young man studies the data for a few more seconds and returns to the shepherd. "You have exactly 1,586 sheep, including 3 rams and 722 lambs. "That's right," said the shepherd, mildly impressed. "Well, I guess that means you get to take one of my sheep." The young man makes his choice and loads the animal into the back of his car, at which the shepherd says, almost as an afterthought, "Hey there, if I can tell you what your business is, will you give me back my sheep?" "You're a consultant," said the shepherd. "Wow, that's right," said the young man, taken aback. "How did you guess that?" "No guessing required," answered the shepherd. "You showed up here, even though nobody called you. You took a fee for giving me an answer that I already knew, to a question I never asked, and you know nothing about my business. Now give me back my dog." Scriptures, 1 Corinthians 13:4-7, which says, "Charity suffereth long and is kind. Charity envieth not, charity vaunteth not itself, is not puffed up, does not behave itself unseemly, seeketh not her own, is not easily provoked, thinketh no evil, rejoiceth not in iniquity, but rejoiceth in the truth, beareth all things, believeth all things, hopeth all things, endureth all things." And my humor is tricking your kids to get them to come home. Just bear with me just a second here. An elderly couple living their sunset years in Oklahoma were worried that they were going to have to spend Christmas holidays alone because their children were too busy with their own lives. The wife was getting pretty discouraged more than years before. Then her senior citizen husband calls his son in New York and says, "I hate to ruin your day, son, but I have to tell you that your mother and I are getting a divorce. 55 years of marriage and that much misery is enough." "Dad, what are you talking about?" the son yells. "We can't stand the sight of each other any longer," the old man explained. "We're getting sick of each other, and I'm sick of talking about this, so call your sister in Hong Kong and tell her." Frantic, the son calls his sister, who explodes on the phone. "They're not getting divorced," she shouts. "I'll take care of this." She calls her elderly father immediately and screams at him, "You're not getting divorced. Don't do a single thing till I get there. I'm calling my brother back, and we'll both be there tomorrow. Until then, don't do a thing. You hear me?" she yelled as she hung up the phone. The old man hangs up the phone and turns to his wife. "Okay, it's all set. They both coming home for Christmas holidays and paying their own airfare." So this is Dale Cantrell with Murrayville Holiness Church, saying I didn't do this to replace your minister or you getting to church, just to supplement if you need it. Some people may be in a nursing home, hospital, or wherever, or having trouble getting to church. And if you've got a story, a quote, a story, a scripture, and humor, clean joke, send them to me. My number is 256-508-4410. Until we do this next time, may God richly bless you.